ITP 253, Task 6, Assignment Number 3, Drunk Driving, Friend.
I travel around a lot to colleges and to jails and different places around the community. I want to tell you something that happened to me though. I was about 22, it was 1999. My friend was out in the community, had come with me for the weekend. We were going to spend some time traveling around. It was around 11 at night. We arrived home, changed clothes, and got in our vehicle, and we were chatting. My friend was talking about his house and something that had happened. There had been a knock at the door. He's like, "What's up?" He entered the house. Sorry, let me explain. You entered my house. Now you're telling me that my clothes are off and wrong? Hey, I wanted to let you know it's an emergency. I'm sorry. My friend told me, I'm not sure why you're doing this. There was a woman. My friend's like, I don't know. I don't know how to tell you. It's not really there. My friend didn't believe me when I told him about the woman. That's messed up, he said. What did you do? I went to explain to her. Did you show her that it was messed up? And when I met my friend, he was kidding. He first thought that it was a joke and it wasn't serious and that there was no hospital visit. I said, no, really, there was. There was a death. The alarm was going off. My friend was like, I would never call. Our other friend came with us. There was this girl. She was really angry. She was looking around. There's a man right here in this picture, if you can see him here. I want to show you. Growing up in the institute, we went together to the university. It was really good. It was like my brother. What did you do? He said. My friend asked me. Well, he was drunk. He was really drunk and he had enough, but he did it again and it was against the law. He was drunk. How did that happen? Was he walking and he got hit? Now, let me explain. Oh, I'm so sorry. Up until now, we had driven around and we'd been fine. There was 3 different things. Oh yeah, she was pregnant too. What? She was pregnant? My friend said. The baby was born. Man, that's so hard. And they gifted you a car and you put the baby in the car? Is that what happened? My friend asked. Oh, yeah. You would need a car for a newborn. How did that happen? How did that person be such a bad example? Baby boy was born. He was so cute. Baby was so sweet and adorable. But the uncle was very excited. Over there, he was taking care of the baby and he was so busy. It was just messed up to go back and forth. My brother volunteered to go to the house, and he checked on the party situation, and it was fine. There was enough. And he was excited because he was meeting a girl at a restaurant that night. So there was another boy there that was with them, and they were both deaf, and they were walking together to the park in the front. And it was kind of awkward. They were walking along. All of a sudden there was a really loud noise, and they turned around. And the friend was just gone. He noticed something that had passed them, and he turned to look. And what all of a sudden happened, but somebody had hit his friends. It was messed up. He didn't know what to do, so he ran off, and he pounded on the door. Come help me. Everything is messed up. I don't know what to do. My friend was hit, and he's lying there. What can I do? What's happening? And we checked the pulse, and there was nothing we could do to save him. He was dead. There was blood everywhere. You know, there was a tree to the left. So it was covered all over his body. There was leaves everywhere. I took my coat off and I put it over my friend, and I looked around in just absolute amazement. You know, there's a deaf people and there's an interpreter to help, but still it was confusing and just a hubbub. I can't tell you, who's going to contact the mom? Who's going to contact the mom? Her world is going to just be so messed up. My other friend was freaking out. The cop came to contact the mom, and he was going to let her know, and he was going to also let everybody know about the death and what had happened. It was such an awful situation, and so I just didn't know what to do. The drunk driver was 20 years old. And he spent 1 hour of bad decision making. He was absolutely clueless, and then what happens? But he runs into somebody, and a major accident occurs. And everything is messed up after that. Somebody's whole world is torn upside down for just that one decision. He made a fast phone call. If you drink less, then stuff like this won't happen. The cop says that alcohol can do this to you. The cop noticed the cute baby as well. I said I wanted to help with the test. They wanted me to help with the funeral, and I didn't want to have anything to do with that. A wedding, a party, okay, but a funeral I just don't want help with. I know he's my friend, but it's just, I don't think it's my forte. I was asking everybody for their choices and what they were thinking, but I couldn't figure it out. Ugh. I couldn't figure it out, the process and what to do, especially for the dad. I'd had enough. I don't remember what it was like. It's hard. It's just really hard. When somebody goes, especially when you're young and you're growing up and you're having fun and you're just being friendly with everybody, then all of a sudden one day everything's gone. It's not what we dream about. And all of the family was at the high school for this funeral. There was a lot of deaf people there. All of the family was at the university. The family thought it was a beautiful service. Community event in the summer, but it's still a funeral. My teacher was there too. The body was lying there. 5 months later, the baby brother was gifted a car. The baby died as well. Now the family had 2. 5-month-old. Can you imagine how awful that would be? Now I want to go warn everybody out in the deaf community. You need to be careful. Don't drive when you're drinking. Just don't do it. Here's my experience and I want to show you and share it with you. It's so important to not drive because your life is more important than that. Look at what happened to these people. The guy who hit my friend was only in jail for 6 months. Is that what a life is worth? Is only 6 months in jail when you kill somebody by drunk driving? I'm just shocked. It's absolutely shocking that that's it. It's astonishing that life is not more important than a 6-month jail sentence. So I want to educate you, and I want to prevent this drunk driving. That's my story, and it's very powerful. Thank you.